we remain steadfast in our commitment in delivering local news that matters. Stories that inspire. Enriching the lives of Filipinos in the Philippines and across the globe.
This is your GMA Regional TV. Buong puso para sa Pilipino.
Kini ang At Home with GMA Regional TV.
A beautiful Tuesday morning mga kapuso. Excited na to brighten up your day. Dinhilang sa #1 show. Matagalas 8 sa buntag, ang At Home with GMA Regional TV. Good morning, Cyril. How's the start of your day?
Good morning, Sabresi. Okay ra kaayo ko. Mapasalamaton sa kanunay tungod kay Nila Hutay. Karong buntaga mga kapuso atong makauban ang Cagayanon nga Grand Champion ato sa 2022 Asian English Olympics Storytelling category. Ang storya sa iyang kalampusan kana ang atong Siron sa Spotlight.
Tayo mga kapuso, rampahan sa pakatuang himuon kauban ang newly crowned Mutya ng Tagum 2022. We will get to know her this morning and her journey to the crown.
And sa Bistok ato sa makauban ang US NCAA Season 97 courtside reporters nga sila Chloe Carillo ug Eden Hernandez. Mga kapuso, kabalo ko ang uban kaninyo wala pa nakapamahaw. Maong iandam na ang inyong pagkaon sa inyong lamisa. Kay gutomon gyud ta sa among giandam kaninyo. Dungan tang tilawan ang cheesy bistek nga gipreparar ni Ging Sabroso.
Morning mga kapuso, natakaron diri sa Sabroso para ipakita sa inyo ha ang unsaon pagluto ang among cheesy bistek Tagalog. Mao kini ang among mga ingredients: white onion, atsal na pula, olive oil, black pepper, tuyo, o garlic powder, o ang linatang baka. Ang last, mao kini ang cheese pangpalami sa among bistek Tagalog. Ang unang buhaton, latan sa nato ang baka, itak-ang nato siya. Pabukalon lang nato ni siya og mga 15 minutes. Takluban nato. After 2 minutes, ibutang nato tong kalamansi juice, tuyo, ug asin para makuan niyang lasa. Magbutang ta og olive oil. Iuna nato glunod ang white onion. Isunod nato ang atsal. Isunod nato og glunod ang baka nga gilatan. Pagkahuman, isunod dayon nato ang garlic powder. Isunod nato glunod ang atong cheese. After 2 minutes, luto na siya. Pwede na nato ni siyang ihain para i-plating. Mao kini ang atong cheesy bistek Tagalog.
Maing butag mga kapuso, it's Bistek time na sab. Game on na ang mga newest courtside reporters ng NCAA Season 97. And this morning, atong ila-ilahon sina Chloe Carillo and Eden Hernandez. Maing buntag Chloe and Eden, and welcome dito sa At Home with GMA Regional TV.
So good so far po, maayong buntag sa lahat po.
Maayong buntag mga kapuso. Maraming salamat po sa inyong pag-imbita sa amin and we are very excited to be here, of course.
First of all, congratulations for your success, Chloe and Eden, because we've heard na you've auditioned pala daw several times to become courtside reporters at ngayon nga ay kasama na kayo sa mga newest courtside reporters ng NCAA Season 97. How did you prepare for this big break?
Well, I'll start na lang po.
Sige, yes,
Well,
go.
for me po, I actually auditioned nung season 95. And then I was too young to go through to the next round. So I was extremely excited when they opened up the auditions again for this season. So I really tried my best to study yung mga naging episodes ng season 96 sa GMA and sa GTV. And also went back kung ano ba yung prepare ko dati ng season 95. And ayun po yung naging preparation ko. A lot of research and a lot of watching back from the season 96 and season 95.
Well, actually, just like Chloe, this is not my first time to audition. So I was already familiar with the audition process. And so I prepared myself, of course, mentally with how the previous auditions were. So one thing I did, just like Chloe, I had to recall and familiarize myself again with basketball, volleyball, of course, by watching games and videos online.
Kay Chloe naman, hobby mo rin ang mag-travel and certainly you have met different kinds of individuals, diba? How do you think would that experience help you now na isa ka ng courtside reporter?
Well, for the first question po, as a techie, I am a student of technical communication. So, super hasang-hasa kami when it comes to research, reading, and I feel like my atake will be very research-oriented. So, itatry ko talagang hanapin yung mga stories na gusto marinig ng mga NCAA fans natin, mga ka-NCAA natin. As for this being my dream, yes po, I really like the role of being a reporter. I really am amazed by journalists and people who can really tell a story out of different events. So it's been a dream of mine, and now being here, I'm still quite overwhelmed and it hasn't synced in, especially with being invited to regional TV. It seems like a dream until now.
To Eden naman, as the flight attendant reporter ng Las Piñas, how different is this new milestone for you? Lalo na that we've heard that you've just completed your trainings kamakailan lang.
Yes, so actually as a flight attendant, when we do our flight announcements on board, we have a certain script or we follow a standard script. So it's more of a one-way type of communication towards our guests. But now, when it comes to becoming a courtside reporter, it's the other way around, diba? So when we demonstrate, right now we demonstrate two-way type of communication with the players, with the coaches, and even with the fans. And we don't follow a script right now. We make our own script. We create our own reports. So basically, this new milestone will serve as a new learning opportunity for me to become an effective communicator, of course.
Girls, please invite lahat ng ating mga kapuso viewers all over Mindanao to watch out for the NCAA Season 97 opening ceremonies and live games.
Hello mga kapuso! Once again, I am Eden, ang isa sa mga bago niyong makakasama sa NCAA at alam kong hindi na rin kayo makapaghintay sa nalalapit na Season 97 kaya iniimbitahan ko kayong lahat saan mang panig ng Pilipinas to please watch Game On GTV starting March 20, 10:30 a.m. at sabay-sabay nating kilalanin ang mga players na dapat nating abangan this season.
Yes, and as for the NCAA Season 97 opening ceremonies, it will be on March 26 on 2:30 p.m. This will be simulcast on GMA and GTV. And mga ka-NCAA, to follow that will be the first and second games of Season 97, 3:30 and also 7:05 p.m. Both games will be live on GTV. So we are inviting you guys to really go with us and celebrate the opening of the Season 97 and also start watching the games of our players. And we are extremely excited to be there in courtside to be with you guys and watching history happening because it's been a while since we've seen live games and we're excited to bring that to you along with GMA and GTV.
Second kaing salamat, Chloe and Eden. It was a great chat. Congratulations sa inyong dalawa. Stay safe.
Thank you so much po.
Thank you.
Thank you to all
Daghang
viewers.
salamat.
Daghang salamat.
And that was Chloe Carillo and Eden Hernandez, mga kapuso. Tutok lang mo kay Mabalik pa ang At Home with GMA Regional TV.
Kini ang At Home with GMA Regional TV.
Mga kapuso, laing story of empowerment na sabang atong hisgutan karong buntaga gikan sa atong makabilib nga bisita. Siya lang naman ang giilang Grand Champion Storyteller atol sa Asian English Olympics 2022. Nako, murag matistingan gyud ang atong English skills karong buntaga, mga kapuso. Bitaw, let's welcome Josane Denise Paloma Albasin. Chill, good morning and welcome sa At Home with GMA Regional TV. How are you doing today?
Good morning sa atong mga kapusong viewers na nananaw kagong adlaw. Ano ba, Bisaya? Let's go. Hello po, Sir Sai. It's nice to meet you.
Congratulations, Chill, sa imuhang kalampusan. No? How does it feel nga imong nalampasan ug nakadaog yun ka against representatives from different countries in Asia during Asian English Olympics?
First of all, thank you so much po. And honestly, it's so amazing. I feel super duper honored and happy and humbled that I was able to kind of carry the team, my school, and honestly, the Philippines in general to victory. But it's truly an honor, and I'm so happy. It was such an exhilarating experience.
Aside sa imuhang kadaogan as champion in storytelling, doon na pa ba kay nakuha nga mga awards ug ikaw sab ang nakakuha sa best 3 points? Can you share to us unsa kini nga award?
Yes po, the Best in 3 Points Award, that is a specific award po sa atong semi-final round. And basically, what happened there po, parang they had a prompt and they gave it to us, and immediately, diretso na jud, afterwards, we had to continue that story. And then, 3 points nga naman, kay, first of all, wala lang, kalit-kalit lang, they'd give us one picture and we'd have to stitch that picture into the story. Tapos, okay na. And then all of a sudden, boom! Next one! Integrate a sound. So I got a thunderclap sound, so I had to kind of associate the sound to my story in a way. And then the third thing that they gave us was another word, an adjective, I believe. And that's why it's called 3 points, because there's 3 different things that we had to integrate. And yeah, luckily, with God's grace po, I emerged as the top scorer for that round, which is why nakadaog ko sa Best in 3 Points Award.
Chill, among nahibal-an nga sukad pa man kaniadto achiever na gyud ka. Gani dili kini ang unang award nga imong nadawat. Unsa imong mga different preparations for this contest nga lahi sa imuhang gihimo sa ubang contest nga imong naapilan kaniadto?
I think ang pinaka-unique na part of this training process for this specific competition po is that I was able to work with a team, with a group of people whom I became super close friends with. I'm really grateful for that. And it was different po, not just because it was not just me alone, but also because parang naay camaraderie there, and there was this kind of supportive atmosphere that you were in, and parang we were all working towards the same goal. So it was very inspiring and motivating. So that's the first unique thing about this competition.
Chill, amo sab na sayra no nga gawas nga academically focused ka. Active sab ka sa mga community engagements and other civic activities. Sa imuhang edad nga 15 anyos, paunsa nimo kini gina-manage tanan, especially imuhang time?
Yes po, I am very much into helping people. I'm really involved in mga charitable activities, and I've, in fact, modesty aside, created my own workshop for children to help them develop their confidence and their charitable hearts. And in terms of time management po, okay, well, naa naman jud compromise jud na. Although I rely heavily on scheduling and to-do lists and things like that, I really do have to kind of sacrifice sometimes my weekends and the time I get to spend chatting with my friends.
Alang kanimo, Chill, unsa bay murag motivation nimo nga mahimo kining tanan despite sa imuhang bata pa nga edad?
Motivation, I think yung main good na motivation is like the activities themselves, because those are all things that I love to do, and they're where I get my energy from, because I'm passionate about the things that I like to do. I would pursue them because I like to do them talaga. So that's the main motivation for me. I like to keep myself motivated because it helps me grow as a person.
And of course, Chill, tungod ikaw man ang champion sa storytelling, kinahanglan yun nimo mohatag og sample sa imong storytelling skills. Game?
Ooh, okay, game. Sige. Hold on. Let's see. No, you don't understand. This is an Alaya. It's like a really important designer. Okay, yeah.
Wow, dagang salamat, Chill. You are truly amazing and inspiring. Dagang salamat sa imong oras ug higayon nga gihatag dinhi sa At Home with GMA Regional TV. Stay safe always.
Oh, thank you so much, Sai. And thank you so much ating mga viewers. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. And yeah, have a great day.
Stay tuned mga kapuso, kay mo balik pa ang At Home with GMA Regional TV.
Kini ang At Home with GMA Regional TV.
Buntaga mga kapuso, poise and beauty ang labanan tungod kay atong makauban ang baguhay langan na koronahan isip mutya ng Tagum 2022. No other than Miss Frances Hannah Aliba. Good morning mutya and welcome dito sa At Home with GMA Regional TV. First of all, how does it feel na from all the trainings that you've been through, nasuot at nakuha mo na talaga ang corona?
Good morning, attorney. Good morning, mga Kapuso viewers. I'm doing great because it's such a great day today. And thank you At Home with GMA Regional TV for having me here today.
But of course, take us back to that moment nga nag-decide ka na mo-appeal sa pageant. Was there anyone na nag-encourage sa imuha?
The person who pushed me to join this pageant is actually my handler, si Sir Kuya Marlon Aba. So he has been contacting me ever since I was 18, pero at that time, I don't really have that much confidence to join any beauty pageants because I had a bad experience where I haven't answered correctly the question, so I doubted myself for those past 6 years. So he has been contacting me since 18, so after he contacted me for the past 6 years, I finally said yes because I finally found the courage to stand on stage again.
Siyempre, unsa pud ba ang mga preparations na imuhang gibuhat before the coronation night?
I actually prepared a lot. So after the screening, diretso dayon ko naga-train. So that was actually a 1-month duration. So the screening happened on January. And the whole month of February, we practiced passerella, Q&A trainings, and talent. So that was a whole long month duration. But it was fun because I get to meet new friends that I get to spend and hang out with because during the pandemic, it was all virtual. Yeah.
Curious lang sabi, unsa ba si Hannah before niya nakuha og nasuot ang crown isip mutya ng Tagum 2022?
Well, Frances Hannah Alibang before becoming mutya ng Tagum 2022 was really such a simple girl with simple ambitions in life. I'm always at home studying, doing nothing. I'm just the normal girl who you don't really expect Frances from before to join these kind of pageants. Even my friends were shocked. Well, after I won, I actually got a boost of self-confidence because after finally joining and believing in myself, I get to see a newer version of me where I can surpass all of my insecurities.
Siyempre, as a beauty queen, unsa ba ang mga advocacies or causes na very close to your heart?
Well, I'm a third-year medical student at San Pedro College, and so I tend to focus on and advocate on advocacies that focus on a mental health or a social being of a person. And as a student amidst the pandemic, I have noticed that a lot of people have neglected their health because the work area and the rest area are just located in the same space. So we tend to be really stagnant during the pandemic. We don't really do a lot of exercises. So a lot of people have gained a lot of weight, which is really bad, especially knowing that the Philippines has had a very low life expectancy rate. So I want to help alleviate that by helping and partnering up with my barangay by creating a recreational center where people can go there and do activities that would help alleviate their stress. They can distress there and do a lot of activities.
Moving forward, what's next for Mutya ng Tagum 2022?
Actually, I am. After this, we've been planning already to prepare for Binibining Davnor this coming June 2022.
Siyempre, di makompleto ang mga kabuntagon kung dili na mo makita mo hang catwalk. Can you share to us naman your pasarela? Ayan, pak na pak. Very queenly indeed. Dagan kaayong salamat, Francis. And of course, congratulations sa'yo. And before we end this interview, ano naman ang mensahe mo sa lahat ng ating mga kapuso, hilabi na sa mga nakatuto ka nato karon?
So to everyone who is watching at home with GMA Regional TV, first, I want to say that I hope you're having a great morning. I hope that you woke up this morning with a smile on your face, because once you start the day right, it would end the day right.
Tayo mga kapuso, wala damha sa duly crowned Mutya ng Tagum City 2022 na si Francis Hannah Alibang nga siya makakuha sa corona. Mapasalamaton sab siya mga kapuso sa tanang mga misuporta kaniya ug saad niini nga iyang paningkamutan nga mabuhat ang iyang trabaho isip Mutya ng Tagum City.
Samtang resi makabilib gyud ang nakabuot sa Cagayanon teen nga si Joseine Albasin, kinsa giila nga Grand Champion Storyteller sa Asian English Olympics 2022. Tambag niya sa mga kabataan sa Mania nga kung makabot na nimo ang imong gipangandoy, ipadayon gyapon ang pagbansay sa imong skills aron mas mulambo kini. And of course, always stay humble.
And sa Best Talk naman, mga kapuso, atong nakatsikahan ang mga newest courtside reporters ng NCAA Season 97 na sina Chloe Carrillo and Eden Hernandez. Sa-isay nila nga mapasalamaton sila sa init nga pagdawat sa atong mga kapuso viewers alang kanila ug game on na gid sila mga kapuso para sa NCAA opening ceremonies and live games.
Mga kapuso, ang na-inspire og nakakaton mo sa mga storya nato karong buntaga. Sama na lamang aning panultihon gikan kang William James. Believe that life is worth living and your belief will help create the fact. Mga kapuso, makita pagbalik ang atong episode pinaagi sa pagbisita sa www.gmaregionaltv.com ug kabalo na mo na di makalimot na mag-subscribe sa official YouTube channel sa GMA Regional TV.
See you tomorrow mga kapuso. Stay safe and well and always start your morning with a smile. Ako si Attorney Resi Lizada.
Kinisab si Cyril Chavez. Buong puso para sa Pilipino.